Today is November 7th. This is the day after the election here in America. And it looks like the Republicans are going to hold the Senate, but have lost the House. So anyway, that's the news here. I wanted to give, tonight there's supposed to be a freeze, and then the next two nights there's going to be hard freezes. So this will be my last, one of the, I need to pick things out of the garden, and things should start to go really bad after this in terms of tomatoes and things. Okay, I'm going to do a quick roundup. Here we go. I'm so proud of these marigolds. I've got marigolds all over my yard, especially here. Look at this. Oh, now this is amazing. I didn't replant this, but you can see the onions came back from the very, very hot summer. So actually I've got onion greens if I come out and cut some. And look at this. That's a volunteer mustard. I actually should have come out and planted some mustard seeds, but truth is I haven't really been doing a lot in the garden. Now look at this. Can you see the okra? Now what's amazing is even though we've had a little bit of cool weather, there are still, look at this. Let me pull this down. This is how tall this is. Let me pull this down. There are still flowers. Now, I don't expect this to last, but since I saw some flowers, I decided to, here, let me let that pop back up. Since I saw flowers on my okra, I thought I would, well, let's see what happens. We might get a few more okra. In fact, I can see a couple of okra here that I should pick. Not a lot, but like this one. In fact, I may have look. You can see it's not very green, but that might be edible. So there's a couple in here. Now, here are the marigolds. Now, I threw some water onto some of these marigolds, and you can see it killed them. But there's still a lot of marigolds coming in. Look at this. I've got some green tomatoes. Can you see that? And so I'm going to have to, in fact, right now, and I've got to, you can see I need to cut that off. But there's a little bit of, red tomato here. And these other tomatoes, oh, you can see that one just dropped. These orange tomatoes, yellow tomatoes, whatever you want to call them. Those are nice. So I need to come out and pick all the tomatoes. And you can see now these, can you see that? There's a couple of pole beans here that I need to come out and pick. Can you see that? So most of these plants have died back, these plants. But a couple of weeks ago I picked 2.5 gallons of pole beans. So here, this is kind of what's going well. Like I said, this just came back. These were small onions that I didn't pick, and some of this over here is garlic. So we'll see what happens. Now garlic will grow all winter. I'm not sure about the onions. I know they'll come back. See, look. I've got some pole beans in here. Can you see that? So these beans need to be picked. I'll probably, and really where the beans are the most are outside this gate. Here, let's see if we can open it. Hello, gate. Okay, let's go open it. Do you see them hanging? So I got some pole beans that are doing pretty well. You can see how it's kind of still green. But I don't think they'll do well once it freezes. And tonight it's supposed to get down to like 32 or 31. And the next night that temperature, and then down to 17 on Friday. So whatever I pick. Now later, In fact, here in a second. Do you see this? This is basil seed. Now I'm going to pick this basil seed. Now I've already picked some, and then I'm going to show you how you can get the seed out from the dried up flowers. So looky here. Can you see? I got a wall of green still on my tomatoes. In fact, there's a lot of tomatoes on the ground. I haven't really been. I didn't pick them all. I let a lot of them just fall. But I've had a lot of tomatoes, so too many in some ways. But look at this. See these little guys here? Now, once they freeze and they're green, if you bring in them, I've noticed they'll just rot. You can't, if you let the green tomato freeze, it won't ripen. But if you pick it and bring it inside, like these here, definitely will ripen up. And a lot of these other green tomatoes will ripen up. Okay. You can see all the leaves out here. I've been vacuuming some of these leaves up. You can see there's a lot of leaves here. And you can see these basil plants have some seed on it. And there's a few basil leaves, not much. So I need to collect all of that. I don't think it's not gonna last much longer unless I take some of these plants inside to the heat. They may come back. Actually, I probably should do that. See if I get basil. Look at those flowers. And in the back I've got a lot of marigolds. They came on late in the year, but they're looking beautiful right now. Well, I might do a little short video of taking the basil seeds out, showing, just showing how you can collect them a little bit. But there's other YouTube seed collection videos on YouTube that you can watch, so they show it pretty well. Okay. Love you guys. God bless. Bye bye now.